Welcome to this video on the case of spouses Vargas versus Santa Lucia Realty, decided by the Supreme Court on July 27, 2022. We will be exploring the legal principles regarding the easement of right-of-way. This video begins by examining the factual antecedents and the underlying dispute regarding subdivision access that led to this legal conflict. The petitioners owned a landlocked 10,000 square meter lot. To gain access to a public highway, they purchased a smaller lot within the Vista Real Classica subdivision, aiming to use its internal road network. Santa Lucia Realty refused this access. Their refusal was based on the deed of restrictions prohibiting such use, the subdivision plan as governed by PD 957, and the claim that the isolation did not originate from the subdivision. Procedurally, the regional trial court initially granted the right-of-way. However, the Court of Appeals reversed this decision, ruling that the petitioners failed to prove the strict legal requirements for a compulsory easement. The legal framework for this case is anchored in Articles 649 and 650 of the Civil Code of the Philippines. Article 649 states that an owner of an estate without an adequate outlet to a public highway may demand a right-of-way. This requires mandatory indemnity for the burdened estate, and, as a restriction on ownership, it is interpreted with the strictest caution. There are 4 mandatory requisites for a compulsory easement. The estate must be truly landlocked, proper indemnity must be paid, the isolation must not be caused by the owner's own acts, and the path must be the least prejudicial and shortest distance. Regarding the outlet, courts only compel easements when absolutely necessary. Convenience does not suffice, and in this case, the petitioners failed to provide evidence regarding 3 other lots that could have provided access. Regarding indemnity, the law requires a formal tender of payment. The petitioners failed to prove that they made a formal offer or tender to the real estate company before or during the filing of the suit. The Supreme Court ultimately denied the petition, affirming the Court of Appeals. Key takeaways are that the burden of proof rests on the claimant for all requisites, and property rights of the servient estate must be respected. Thank you for watching this review of spouses Vargas versus Santa Lucia Realty. Remember, strict proof is the gateway to obtaining statutory easements. This video utilized various image sources, which are listed here for your reference.